Hello gang, this is Muck and I'm here with another video about Sea of Conquest, Pirate War. Shortly after I got it, I made a video about the Scepter, when I still had it at low level. Let's see how I've been doing now that I'm about to finish the S5 season, and if the Scepter could allow us to switch the Flagship to an attack unit. But first, if you like my video, don't forget to like it after watching it, I'll be very grateful. When we saw it last time, my Scepter was only at level 35, and we saw positive results. Now, at the end of S5 and with my entire fleet at level 43, I can tell you that I am quite satisfied with the Scepter. This is my current setup, with which I have managed to defeat opponents who on paper are stronger than me and has allowed me to be active in combat, helping my gang to dominate the season. Now I will run a couple of tests to determine if the Scepter will allow me to transform my Flagship into an attack ship, and also if after getting a second legendary Scepter that has skills considerably with more aggro, it could be better than the one I currently use, which has more armor, health and healing bonuses. I decided to test against my gangmate Bamen, who is stronger than me and I have not yet managed to defeat. But since this is about testing a defensive ship, it seems to me like a good opponent to test it, so we will see only defeats. Bamen attacked me a few days ago and defeated the fleet I was using, so I made a few more attacks with that fleet for averaging purposes. Then I moved to the Flagship all the crew from the Scepter, who are mainly attack heroes, and put Ahab, Obi and Magnus on the Scepter in order to test if by building it into a full defensive ship but with more aggro makes any difference. It is Ahab's and Magnus' trinkets and Magnus' main skill that will bring the aggro to the Scepter. I made the attacks and I think the results were worse. My Flagship was sunk too quickly as I had no defensive heroes on it. Finally, I did the reset of the Scepter I was using and leveled up the one I got recently through the building. As I said before, unlike the first one that has skills that privilege health points, armor and healing, the new one is mostly focused on increasing the aggro. Then I made the attacks, and as expected, I was defeated by Bamen in all of them. To get good heroes and level them up, we will have to get and consume conks in the recruitment. A good way to get them is through the use of glintstones to buy packs when we need them. And through Paxify is the safest and cheapest way to do it. By using the new Paxify app, we can buy glintstones, and depending on our country and local currency, we can get discounts of up to 35%. Click the link in the description, download the app, join the Discord community and start saving. With Paxify, we're not just playing, we're playing smarter. Don't miss out. Let's review the results. The damage dealt by my fleet was notoriously higher with my original Scepter and crew, that is, with Lester, Tanaka and Cordelia in the Scepter. The fleet remaining HP graph can be misleading. When I put the Flagship with the attack crew, the fleet managed to keep more HP remaining, but the interpretation is that in that case the Flagship was sunk before the rest of the fleet, so it was a lousy result. All the ships managed to deal more damage in the first case, so clearly the combined damage of the fleet was higher. The Scepter did attract a lot of damage when I put Ahab, Obi and Magnus with their trinkets on it, even more than when I swap out the Scepter for the one with the more aggro skills. But even so, the Flagship had less resistance and was quickly sunk. With Ahab, Obi and Magnus, my Flagship resisted more damage before being sunk. At the same time, the two cases in which the Scepter attracted more damage, contrary to what we could think, was with the chip that had no aggro skills, but has bonus armor, HP and healing bonuses. Also taking into account that the damage dealt by my fleet was higher in the first case, which we can corroborate with the amount of surviving sailors in the enemy fleet. I will switch back to my original Scepter and I will also keep the crew of the first case, which we can see here. Okay gang, here ends this video. I hope this can be helpful for you. As always, join my Discord and follow me in my other social media. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and activate notifications so you know when I upload new content. This is Muck. I wish you all a great day. Bye bye.